General, the Cabal are on the move. I have a clear view from here. What an army!
Their target is Varidia.
General, should we help those people?
Fine. Nak, do you remember that story I told you? The one in which the state of Zhao was saved by besieging the state of Wei.
Ah, I've got it. Instead of facing the enemy directly, we'll create a disturbance behind them where they're weaker. That'll make the rescue more effective.
You remembered well. Now, do you have any suggestions for this base?
One moment. I see. The firebase relies on a central power core that connects to multiple systems for lighting, comms, and defenses. If we overload the core, the entire firebase will be paralyzed.
Sounds like a solid plan.
It'll be a good fight.
Take it easy, Nak. Remember our rules. Keep a low profile. We'll return and stem the loss of life. No more, no less.
Understood.
Nak, open the communication channel and see if we can receive Varidia's frequency. We have to monitor the Cabal's movements.
Roger that. Got it.
Stay behind cover. Fire when they approach. Attention all units. Varidia is under attack. Requesting immediate backup.
Just as I expected, this base is practically defenseless.
Near the goal while the enemy is still far from it is the art of husbanding one's strength.
Damn, there are too many of them! Retreat to the second line of defense. We must defend the shield generator.
They won't hold out much longer.
Step aside, Nak. A few more batteries to go and the whole firebase will be paralyzed.
Only one battery left, General.
Let's not waste any more time. Nak, what happened?
My light is suppressed.
It's the same weapon we encountered last time.
We'll have to stay clear of these things. Good. Now all the Cabal in the Red Sea Rift know their firebase is under attack.
The Harvester's retreating!
Stay alert! Their ground troops haven't let up yet!
Let's head to Varidia and attack them from behind. They won't see it coming.
That youngster called Wolf should be able to handle the remaining ranks. We should press on.
This is Tiger's Claw, Agni. Have reached the designated coordinates. Cabal reinforcements are on their way. Buy me some time while I place the trap, Wolf.
This plan of yours had better work.
Don't worry. We practiced this tactic plenty of times.
Nak, give me her coordinates.
Yes, General. The Red Sea Rift's a long way from Samarkand. She came all this way alone.
Never seen that before, huh, Uglies?
Look, their own vehicles are blocking their retreat.
Time for a counterattack, Wolf.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Anyone able to back us up? We've got you.
Seems she's doing pretty well, honestly. Do we need to contact her?
Not now. No.
Wolf to Varidia. Enemy reinforcements are all cleared out. What's your status?
We're still defending the barrier. We need backup, and fast.
Copy that. Thanks for the help, Agni. Those were some great tactics.
I have an excellent teacher.
An excellent teacher indeed.
Don't get cocky. Varidia is still under attack.
General, the enemy shots can't get down. No wonder the coordinates. Wolf, defend the light barrier. We'll take care of the enemies outside.
Harold! Is that really you? Is the general with you? You don't know how good it is to hear your voice after all this.
We'll discuss this once the enemies we've dealt with.
Yes, General.
I'm guessing that Harvester's retreat was your work, Xuan Wei?
It was but a small gesture. Nothing worth mentioning.
Nothing worth mentioning. Haven't changed a bit.
I'm thinking this must be the excellent teacher you mentioned. You trained her well, General.
If you don't mind, I would like to speak with her.
Then I won't interrupt your reunion.
Peace is not something one must protect, but a treasure one must fight for. Did Tamir send you?
No, General. I came on my own. I'm here to bring you back.
I've already told you, the war has ended. Samarkand doesn't need the White Tiger General any longer.
But nobody wants to disband like this. And Lord Tamir is preparing to rebuild the Tiger's Claws. We'll need your leadership.
If Tamir wants to rebuild, then it's his troop to lead. I'm no longer your superior, so there's no need to report to me. Return to Samarkand. Tamir can protect all of you.
Not long after you left, Gale died of an infected gunshot wound. An ironclad sacrificed himself to cover up our retreat last month. General, we need you.
No, you need a light bearer, which doesn't need to be me.
The situation's more serious than we thought.
The Cabal here will fight to their last morn. Nothing is sacred to them but warfare. If not...
Lord Saladin.
Wolf, let me present you to the White Tiger General Xuan Wei, who was once Iron Lord Tamir's strongest opponent.
Opponent?
Lord Tamir speaks highly of you, White Tiger General. Even when you were still our enemy, he referred to you as a respectable adversary who always prevents unnecessary casualties.
That's so in the past now.
You helped them protect the Red Sea Rift when I was away. If you need anything, just ask. I'll return the favor.
I do have a request, my lord. I've witnessed a new possibility here. A way that might allow mortals to survive without sacrifices.
You mean the Sentinel's light barrier?
Battles of light versus light have taken too many lives over the years, for the bearers and the mortals. Mortals don't need to die for Lightbearers to assert their dominance. Anywhere we can stem the loss of life, we should. A barrier of light protecting Samarkand. That might be the answer I've been seeking.
That is no simple feat. First, you'll need to find a Sentinel shield generator, and even if you do, you'll need a photon reactor to run it, plus technicians to maintain it long term. None of these are easily found.
Weighed against people's lives. I think it's worth a try. And as an Iron Lord, I'm certain Tamir can manage it, provided the generator can be found.
While I was searching for the General in the weathered caves, I saw something similar on a broken Sentinel's arm.
Ah. We tried to remove it years ago, but our tools couldn't move it an inch.
Maybe we could borrow the Cabal's mining equipment. You know, laser cutters or something like that.
I had a feeling you would suggest that. The Sand Eaters have fortified defenses around their mining facility. Prepare accordingly. The Cabal weapon that you and Zev found, we finished analyzing it. It is a kind of specialized weapon designed to disrupt the connection between ghost and light.
You mean the traps? The landmines?
Yes. We call it a light suppressor. And we have reason to believe they're trying to expand their production. If you encounter them, be careful.
I'm familiar with the Cabal mining bases. I'll go with you.
No need. I'm more than capable of handling this on my own.
You'll need a scout while you're handling those cutters, General. I'm going with you. Besides, the light suppressors can't hurt me.
Xuan Wei, a word before you leave. I'm in no position to judge you, but in my time defending Varidia, I've learned that we can't rely solely on a single barrier to protect everyone. Regardless, I wish you all success.
General, based on Wolf's information, the Cabal's mine is right up ahead.
So Gale and Ironclad are gone. How many remain?
Shadow's still with his scout attachment. Solon lost both of his legs last year. Now he works at a printing house.
I disbanded the Tiger's Claws before I left. Why are you still fighting? Tamir order it?
No, General. He's taken good care of us. But alien invasions are becoming more and more frequent, and Samarkand needs garrison guards. That's why Tamir is planning to rebuild the Tiger's Claws.
Where there's war, there are deaths. How many more will Samarkand lose?
But are we just going to stand by and watch the aliens take away our home?
Listen, stay behind us and be careful. Bring that shield generator back, and it will no longer be an issue.
Yes, General. But assuming we get it, you're coming back too.
Now is the time. All it takes is one strike.
Take him out!
Corridor clear.
Copy. Proceeding forward.
This is where the Cabal are storing the fruits of their labor. My scan is picking up tons of light suppressor signals.
Looks more like this is where they produce them.
Be careful, Agni.
Don't worry. Light suppressors won't work on me.
Knock. Get this door open.
It's protected by multiple levels of encryption. It'll be a little tricky.
Stay focused. I'll cover you. Agni, get in scouting position.
Watch your back, General.
How's your progress?
This may take a bit longer than anticipated.
I think they've noticed us, General.
Sorry, General, I still need some more time.
I'll handle it. Stay clear, Knack.
Agni, what is the meaning of this?
I
order you to keep watch, not blow up the door. Have you forgotten the very first lesson I taught you all? That every soldier has their role to play on the battlefield.
But you've also said a good soldier adapts to changes on the battlefield in order to complete the mission.
General, we still have work to do.
Stay right here. Analyze the light suppressors and find their weakness. You are not to come near the battlefield until I give the orders.
Yes, sir.
Look, that must be the steering module. What's that sign on opposite?
We'll finish him later.
Thankfully, I've sent a beacon. This big fella will be transported to Varidia in no time. I wonder what exactly they're using this radiant site for.
General, I analyzed the light suppressors just as you ordered. I speculate they're triggering a special type of neutrino oscillation, probably using psionic energy. That oscillation produces a disrupting effect, temporarily cutting off a ghost connection to the light.
Ah, that explains why they need radiant sight. It's the most accessible sample they can get for researching the light.
It doesn't end there, though. They appear to be conducting some kind of large-scale weapon testing. They want to block even stronger sources of light.
A single one of these mines is already enough to suppress a light bearer. If they need a larger weapon, that means their target is...
The light barrier!
Agni, take the sample. We need to return to Varidia immediately. Stopping here is not my fate. It's time to begin a new journey.
So the enemy has technology that can disable the light barrier?
Judging from the intel we've gathered, it's certainly a possibility.
The scion Xuan Wei encountered was Zakir, Light Thief. His research into the Sentinel's photon reactors has made him the most superior of their tech officers. Remember the outpost you sabotaged? That was one of Zakir's experimental sites at the front line, established not that long ago. He was planning to test his new weapons there. We've never seen the Cabal have an interest in researching the light like this.
So now that we know what he's up to, what's our plan?
My lord, about the light suppressor, may I share some additional findings? To put it simply, the mine's trigger mechanism can be adjusted and even reversed. At the very least, can disable them, but doing so may have some other unpredictable consequences.
Then how do you suggest we use this discovery?
I think...
Agni was the Tiger's Claw's most reliable demolitionist. With some time, perhaps she could craft a prototype that would let us test the technology.
We don't have the luxury of time, General.
Understood.
The Cabal cannot be allowed to continue developing this technology. We must stop their production and destroy their assembly line. And to do that, we must return to the firebase. Runner, rally our troops and prepare for battle. We set off in 3 hours.
Yes, sir.
Agni, we may not be able to utilize your new discovery, but you've proven yourself very knowledgeable about the technology. You're coming with us.
I'm happy to help.
Wait! Lord Saladin, you're leading them to their graves. 2 or 3 Lightbearers launching a focused attack will be enough to take out Zakir. If you need manpower, my lord, I am at your disposal.
If this were any other operation, the light would be our advantage. But this time, the advantage lies with those who are unaffected by the light suppressors. We must deploy them. Look around you, Xuan Wei. These mortal soldiers know the cost of warfare far better than you or I.
If we don't make the first move, it's only a matter of time before they attack.
My mother and child are here in Varidia. I can't just hide behind a barrier and let Lord Saladin deal with the Cabal alone.
General, it's a privilege to live here. We have to earn it.
If your soldiers are in agreement, then I will not try to dissuade them. But Agni is still my subordinate. You will need my approval to bring her.
What? No! General, if I remember right, you were the one who said you weren't my superior anymore.
Once you've made your decision, you know where to find me.
Agni, stay near me while I remove the shield generator. It's as you said. I need a scout.
Oh, it's always the same with you. You never let me fight on the front lines, never let me take part in any dangerous operations, and even when I am on a mission, you never let me leave your sight. All these years later, and I still have to prove myself to you. Why can't you just trust me for once?
Xuan Wei, you know she's right.
Whew. Well then, that was tense. Xuan Wei and Agni, Their relationship seems a bit more complicated than most generals and their subordinates.
Who do you think is the better communicator of the two?
Agni?
And let's talk to her first. Hey, you okay? Xuan Wei didn't seem too keen on letting you join the fight back there.
The General always wants to fight our battles for us.
Us?
Yeah, us. Xuan Wei's been our leader for as long as I can remember. Samarkand may have been the warlord Kami has back then, but its true leader, the one who actually protected us, was always his general, Xuan Wei.
I get it. Not every warlord's subordinates are as crooked as they are.
Kamiha and Timur were warring over territory, and the center of their conflict was Samarkand. That was more than 40 years ago. The warlords sent General Xuan Wei to Samarkand, where he fought Timur. I heard from the older folks that before he came to Samarkand, the general's powerful command of the light and leadership abilities gave him a lot of influence among Kamiha's ranks. Some might even say too much.
Then it sounds like he had ulterior motives when he sent Xuan Wei to fight Timur.
You're right. But it would be a while before the conspiracy was finally exposed. Samarkand is a very poor region. Weapons, food, people. There's not much of anything out there. So when Lord Timur arrived after conquering half of Asia, nobody thought Samarkand of all places would put up a fight, but General Xuan Wei. He did. After he was deployed there, the general trained a group of survivors who'd never so much as held a gun into an elite troop. That was how the Tiger's Claws came to be. Even his adversary Timur admired the general, praising how he valued his mortal soldiers. The general preferred throwing himself into danger to protect his soldiers. But it was also inevitable. We had too few people, to the point where it was hard to accept losing even one. Then the alien invaders came, and there were fewer conflicts between General Xuan Wei and Timur. But successfully holding his own against a renowned Iron Lord earned him great prestige, surpassing even his own leader.
I'm sure Kamiha wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah. One day, he sent the general and his subordinates to a place called Spree Valley to defend against a fallen attack. But the attack was a ruse. What awaited the general was an ambush. The Tiger's Claws were up against alien forces 6 times larger than their own, armed with advanced technology. And Kamiha's men turned their guns on their own. They saw what a desperate situation the general was in and chose to flee, letting the aliens slaughter loyal soldiers. But to their surprise, their former adversary, Lord Timur, and his troops arrived on the scene and saved them. And when the general returned, the traitor's rule entered its final days. Kamiya hadn't just lost his most crucial general. When his treachery was exposed, he also lost his men's support. Between Timur's attacks and the infighting, in just 2 short years, Central Asia's strongest warlord's influence was gone. The general got his revenge, but nearly all of his comrades had fallen. It weighed heavily on the general's heart. He refused Timur's invitation to join the Iron Lords and left on a journey all alone. But I know he can't let Samarkand go.
No wonder he's been so persistent about Varidia's barrier. Agni, when it comes down to it, light bearers are just stronger mortals. Nobody can come out of something like that unscathed. So, stick with him, and leave the attack to us, okay?
Okay. I will.
Stopping here is not my fate. It's time to begin a new journey.
Xuan Wei, we've launched our attack.
Thank you for notifying me, Saladin. I'll finish my work as soon as possible.
I'm in position, General. I won't let you fight alone.
Very well. I'm on my way.
We're in luck. There aren't many Cabal patrolling this place. Not too many nearby troops that can back them up either.
Good. Let's make this battle quick. Agni, stay here and help keep an eye on the enemy's movements. Don't act without my orders.
Yes, sir. And General, thank you for speaking up for me in front of Lord Saladin.
Just do what you came here to do.
I will. Enemy reinforcements incoming!
The shell's too sturdy. We need more time.
I'll take care of them.
Wait! Agni! Get out of there now!
What happened?
The gear escaped. He's headed right for you, and he's got light suppressors.
General, the cutter! It stopped!
Probably need higher authorization.
Don't worry. He won't flee this time. Agni, fall back!
That doesn't sound good.
Stay focused, Knock.
General, do you copy?
Agni, where's the gear?
He's headed for Varidia.
That's the true target. With me, Agni.
General, do you trust me?
What are you doing?
General, your last chance now. Detonate it, General!
The Tiger strikes! Third strike! With me here, who would dare stand against us? Peace is not something one must protect, but a treasure one must fight for.
This place sure is beautiful.
The sunset that day at Scree Valley, it was just like this.
General.
You told Wolf, didn't you?
I'm sorry, General. I didn't...
I'm not angry with you, Agni. On the contrary, I owe you an apology. You were right when you accused me of being overprotective. But it's not because I don't trust you. I thought that by doing so, I could repay a debt. But in the end, I was only deceiving myself about Scree Valley. There is something you should know. We fell into Kamiya's trap, and the situation was dire.
Yeah. If Timur hadn't arrived in time.
He did arrive, but not in time. By then, I'd already died. A fallen plasma grenade had detonated beside me. Nak and I were both going to be reduced to ashes, but one of the tiger's claws shielded Nak with his own body. It was thanks to him that I could stand once more. Agni, that man was my most trusted lieutenant. Your father.
Actually, I already knew. I didn't know the specifics, but... I knew. You'd always treated all your soldiers equally. But after you returned to Samarkand and approved my request to join the Tiger's Claws, the way you always cared for me and protected me over the years, I couldn't help but suspect it had something to do with my late father. But I don't want special treatment because of him. I joined the Tiger's Claws to become a true warrior, just like he was.
You already are. Coming all the way here from Samarkand proved your resilience. Intercepting the reinforcements on their way to Varidia proved your tactical knowledge. Quickly blasting through the door in the firebase proved your decisiveness. Exploiting the light suppressor's underlying technology proved your wisdom. Most importantly, your ability to stay calm and take risks in the face of danger proved your courage and resolve. I can't think of anyone who could have done better than you.
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to tell you we've cut off the shield generator. You can take it whenever you're ready.
Great. Now you have no reason to...
Wolf, how is Varidia's light barrier?
Zakir's bombs did quite a number on its generator. It'll take some time to repair it.
Use the one we just cut off to replace it.
General?
Lord Saladin was right. The city cannot rely solely on a barrier to protect it. Protecting Samarkand was my duty. Yet I turned my back on it and tried to find a replacement. I was wrong. But I never realized it. It was Agni who reminded me that Samarkand needs a true defender. And in the process, she found someone even better suited for it than me. Tiger's Claw Agni.
Yes, sir.
I hereby transfer command of the Tiger's Claws to you. Share both joys and hardships with your soldiers, and treat them as your own brothers and sisters. In the snow and sleet, gather firewood for them. When sandstorms come, help them shield their eyes. Prepare to toast victories with them, as well as provide aid to their grieving families should they fall. No matter how strong your enemy may be, do not fear them. But remember, if someone violates the regulations, show no leniency. If you lead the way, I shall follow. If you give the orders, I shall obey. From this day onward, you are the new White Tiger General.
General, I'll give it my all. The Tiger's Claws will be sharper than ever.